Welcome back, folks. This is our fifth shout out. Talks from the stairs of Stegbauer. First off, I want to say that with the weather getting better, I can tell that all your iPads and your Chromebooks are not solar powered because as the sunshine was working, your Chromebooks and your iPads were not, and I didn't get all the assignments early in the week like I normally do. But most of you kept up on that, and so most of you are getting them either turned in late in the week or right about now while I'm trying to make this on April 26th as a Sunday here. Keep up your good work. We got 3 more weeks basically of hard work left, and then we'll be let out for the summer. As I look back, I am as sick and tired of distance learning as you are. I was supposed to be building a shed for Habitat for Humanity right now. We're supposed to be servicing lawnmowers for teachers and staff and community members. We're supposed to be planning houses in CAD. All the fun stuff we built up to in all the classes. But instead, we're researching innovative technologies and writing reports. I get it. Reports kind of stink, but I don't know what else to do, folks. I can't guarantee that you guys have hammers and saws at your house. I can't provide the materials for you at your home. So we're going to work through this. I want things to get back to normal as much as possible. Last week about this time, I spoke about Governor DeWine telling us that he was going to slowly open things back up. And I kind of equated that to a long car ride and kids being promised ice cream. And then April 20th came and he said that we're going to close schools for the remainder of the year. So I want to change my ice cream story just a little bit. So as he looked back last week and said, "Hey kids, you want some ice cream if you say good for this rest of the car ride?" And everybody said, "Yeah." And he said, "Can we go to Tony's or Double D's or Sundays and Continental?" And instead he just swung it. Governor DeWine just swung into Dollar General and gets the cheapest gallon of ice cream out of the freezer. Sure, it's ice cream, but come on, let us loose, man. I know. And as it stands today, Ohio High School Athletic Association says the no contact period ends on May 4th. However, I'm not holding my breath for that either. I guess my guess is that it's going to get moved again as well. With all that being said, seniors, I truly am sorry for what has happened to your senior year and has been interrupted the way it is. Thank you for all your years of hard work and dedication that you've brought to our school and made us proud through all these years. I'm sorry for the news of the musical being canceled and the spring sports being canceled. It's very, very sad. And I'm sorry that your prom has been postponed and graduation, we have no idea what that's going to look like. What about grad parties? And with everybody thinking this stuff through, the deadlines are approaching faster and faster. And no concrete answers are there for us to lean on, and I am truly sorry for that, seniors. Hopefully I can bring a small joke into your life here and bring a little bit of happiness. Do any of you know when the first baseball game was invented? It's kind of a trick question since it says in Genesis 1:1 that right there it says in the big inning. So baseball had already been invented before Genesis. And it even said right there in Genesis that the first steal was from Eve, the second steal was from Adam, and Cain must have been a heck of a pitcher because he got out Abel. I know. That was not a funny joke, it's a dad joke, and that's what they're for. In honor of spring sports, however, all my quotes from this week will be from either baseball or track stars. I have 6 of them this week, so here we go. The first one's from Jacker Joyner Kersey, who's a track star. She said, "It's better to look ahead and prepare than look back and regret." I think that we need to start looking ahead as well. Okay, Satchel Paige, he's our next one here. He's a baseball Hall of Famer and an African-American pitcher from 1948 to 1965. He took 9 years off thanks to the Korean War. He said, "Never let your head hang down and grieve. Find another way. And don't pray when it rains if you don't pray when the sun shines." Alright, so we went from track to baseball. Now we're going to go back to track again. Michael Johnson. He was the Usain Bolt of my era, which makes me feel old because I looked up the ages of that. I'll let you guys look it up to see how old I am as well. But he said, "Life is often compared to a marathon, but I like to think of it more as being a sprint. Long, long stretches of hard work, punctuated by a brief moment in which you are given an opportunity to perform at your best." Folks, this is an opportunity for you guys to perform at your best and finish this year up strong. Alright, back to baseball. Yogi Berra. A lot of you guys know him of his typical funny quotes such as, If you see a fork in the road, take it. But this one I chose today says, the future ain't what it used to be. And at first, on the surface, that sounds funny. But we assumed 6 months ago that our future was secure, and we knew we were going to have baseball, we knew we were going to have track, we knew we were going to have graduation, and all of these things are not to be as proven as secure as they were in the past. All right, back to track. Jesse Owens, who needs no introduction. He says the battles that you count aren't the ones that make gold medals. The struggles within yourself, the invisible, the inevitable battles inside of all of us, that's where it's at. Back to baseball. Well, kinda. I stretched this one a little bit. I picked on Michael Jordan here. So, he said obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out a way to climb it, go through it, or work around it. So in closing, thank you guys again for letting me vent. And when I started writing this, I didn't have a clue what I was going to say. And as a matter of fact, I really didn't think this would be one of our longer ones. But my frustration has come out a little bit, and I understand now that we have to play the cards we've been dealt. So my advice for you for this week is go outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy your family, throw a ball, kick a ball, shoot some hoops, take a walk, help a neighbor. And if you do go shopping, folks, Pastor Schmunk said this week that the local food pantry is in need of cans of green beans, cans of corn, and mac and cheese. And they're not able to buy in bulk like they have in the past. So if we all buy a few cans and either drop them off here, or I'll find a way to get them from you, because right now it's worth giving back. It's one way to make sure that two people can smile simultaneously is when you give back. As I leave you, I've always said there's never the wrong time to do the right thing. Remember, others have gone through times like this before, so there's no reason we can't make it through as well. Stay smart, stay healthy, stay safe and positive.